Hey, what's going on, guys? Andrew here, back at you with another video. And again, I apologize right ahead of this video. I have long hiatus. I really have been busy as hell lately and just haven't had time to do videos. Plus, I've been moving. Um, Good news, though, is that I haven't. I just moved out of another room and I'm in my old room, the room that I was originally in here in the dorms, and I am all alone now. So I will do videos whenever the hell I want to, whatever time I want to. So, yeah, I really am looking forward to this because I can do videos as much as I want to now and whenever. Nothing's holding me back anymore but time, schoolwork, whatever. But anyways, yeah, this video is going to be a response video. I was tagged in a video, and I apologize. I'm gonna ramble on here because my computer decided to be slow. It's been fast all evening, and now it's being super slow. But yeah, I was tagged in a video for by Reject Films to do a video about my favorite TV shows. Now, TV shows are definitely not ones that I watch too often. Yeah, it's just a thing of like, well, I have to devote a lot of time and energy to that, and then also feel like, in one night I can watch 4 episodes of a show, or I can watch 3 movies, and it's just it's just one of those things where I'd rather just watch 3 movies. It's just something that's always been something that I've liked better. So, all right, it's finally loading here. So I thought that was pretty informative. I don't think I was really rambling. Anyways, okay, so, all right. I won't have all of these in print, so I'm just going to say some of these names. It's basically 10 questions, and yeah, so, yeah, I will just get on with it. What TV show or shows do you remember watching the most as a kid? All right, so TV shows. I will try to remember as many as possible. Hey Arnold was a movie. It was shows that I watched religiously. Cat Dog, Courage the Cowardly Dog, all of these ones that are on. Hannah Montana. That was one that was more middle school. Also, one that was more middle school as well was Ghost Adventures. We watched Ghost Adventures religiously, me and my dad and my brother, every Saturday night. It was always that new episode. Those are always entertaining. Also, A Haunting, definitely a amazing show. Bunch of haunted house stories and things like that. House is another one that I watched a lot growing up as a kid. That was more, again, middle school, but House was always an amazing show. Okay, so what TV shows do you love the most and can't get enough of? So I either have to go with Hannah Montana or A Haunting or House of Cards or Walking Dead. Those are the 4 for me that are my 4 favorites. If I were to have a show to watch the rest of my life, though, it would probably be this. I don't know what it is about these ones, but these, you can tell these are micro budgets. And they're not even really well made. They're kind of poorly acted, but the music and like the I don't know, the just everything about this, just has this like creepy feel, and it's in this documentary style, and I don't know, I love every bit of it. But yeah, I grew up watching all those shows. So, all right, so what are the weirdest TV shows you've ever watched? Oh man, I'd have to go with, I haven't seen all of the episodes, but I'd have to go with American Horror Story, especially the Asylum one. Man, those are some weird-ass episodes. Again, I haven't seen the whole season. I haven't seen all of the, it's on Netflix, and I keep putting it off to get to it, but yeah, that's the one that comes to mind immediately. What TV show did you want to hate but ended up loving? I got two that comes to mind. One would be Hannah Montana. This is like a middle school thing. Totally like out of the blue. I just watched it one day and was like, that's probably stupid. And then I just been entertained by it. I always loved it then. And then what else? I honestly didn't know what I would think of The Walking Dead. Yeah, and I honestly didn't know what to think of the House of Cards either because, I watched this show, Scandal, which is on ABC, and honestly, I hate it. It's really, really everything I dislike about the shows. Yeah, and then also, man, what was the other one too? Once Upon a Time. That's also a really entertaining show. It's basically a fairy tale. I honestly didn't know what to expect about it, but I was pleasantly surprised. It's got a lot of really good. The first two seasons are just absolutely incredible. It goes downhill from there, but honestly, the first two seasons are pretty much a 10 out of 10 for me. It's made with a super micro budget. The special effects are awful. The acting is shady, but the story elements in it are what make the show. It's really creative. All right, so which movie would you like to see as a TV show? Oh, man. Train to Busan would be an incredible one to see made as a TV show. Let's see. How about Harry Potter? I'm actually going through these this week. What would you like to see? That would be a really cool. I mean, Hogwarts for seasons at a time. That would be fun. Honestly, I would like to see a Scream-esque type one, but done in a campus slasher. So like a Scream type one. Yeah, like basically like how Scream does its series, but like in a college dorm setting. I think that would be really cool, really entertaining. Honestly, every one of the other ones, my favorite movies are all being made in TV shows already. You got Scream, The Exorcist. My Soul Take's never getting anything done with it. So, Halloween. I mean, what are you going to do with Halloween? I mean, Halloween can do its own show. I mean, you can do so many things with that. Could you do like a spiritual Halloween, like a Celtic tradition, like Druid type thing? That would be entertaining. That would be really cool. What are your favorite horror TV shows? That kind of was already answered there. A Haunting. Yeah, Ghost Adventures. I love Tales from the Crypt, although I haven't seen all the seasons. I've seen all of season 1. Super good. I have not been able to check out Freddy's Nightmares yet. That also doesn't have an official release, but it does have a couple episodes on that, but I haven't gotten the chance to watch it yet. Also, I have not had the chance to watch The Poltergeist yet, but I've heard so many good things about it. But again, like shows are really hard for me to catch up on. So, yeah, I have to go with this for right now. What TV shows would you like to see remade or rebooted? I'm going to have to go with the 98 Godzillas. I would like to see that get rebooted or remade. I'd love, and I'm thinking in terms of like, what if there was a universe type, because they're doing the universe with King Kong and Godzilla. What would you think? Now, I know my brother should comment on this and let me know what he thinks about that, but what would you think of like a universe made into a series instead of just a movie? Like an animated series of King Kong and Godzilla existing in the same universe. I feel like that could be entertaining, All right, so what TV shows would you like to have one more season? I'm going to have to go with the 98 Godzilla series. It's not getting one, obviously, but it was canceled, and I have the complete series, and I've watched over half the episodes. All entertaining. They're all pretty much the exact same thing, though. I'd love to see it get a little bit more, though. Again, I don't know how it ends, but, what Hollywood actor would you like to see star in her own TV show? Man. My favorite's Chloe Grace Moretz, but I don't know what she could do. Because, I mean, she's in movies. She's not been in a TV show. What could she do? Like, I don't know. That would be entertaining to see what could be done, though. Yeah, that's an interesting question, and I was thinking about that a little bit earlier. She can't go with Jennifer Love Hewitt because she's already been in one. I'd have to go with Chloe, and I don't know what I would pick of. I'd think like a horror show, but like a really well made, or Emma Watson. I feel like she could be in a really good like crime thriller horror show, like a Hannibal or something like that. Like she could do really good in like a really well made one. The same with Chloe. She could be in one that would be like a possession, like a haunted house type show, like an Amityville Horror made into a TV series kind of thing. That's going to be all for that one. Which TV character would you feel should have died or lived? Dale from The Walking Dead. Should have at least survived till season, I'd say till the end of the I feel like he should have been in Herschel's place and Herschel should have lived. I feel like, he was such an interesting character. Also, Shane. Oh, I could do so many of those characters. Herschel could be one. Abraham, freaking, I say Shane, yeah. The governor, I feel like should have lived longer. He was entertaining as all hell. Freaking Beth, I loved Beth. Man, you could just go on and on with that. That show alone could have all of these characters I wish could have lived. How about in a TV show? That's about it, because that's all the only show that I watch. Oh, no. Is it Blakely? Bradley from, I'm giving away the season 3 ending. Spoiler alert for the Bates Motel, but Bradley from Bates Motel. She was such an interesting character because she's like that typical stuck-up bitch you think, but then she's also really nice at the same time. So you're like, okay, I really want to hate her, but then at the same time, it's kind of like Emma says in the show, like you really want to hate her, but she's also so nice that you can't hate her. So she was such a welcome change to the popular girl. Like, I don't know how or why they did that, but that was so ingenious. Thank you, Bates Motel, for doing that. All right, so that is all 10 questions there. I'm gonna nominate my brother to do this. I'm gonna tag you. Do this. I'd really like to see your opinions on some of these ones. So yeah, go ahead. This has been the TV shows that have changed my life tag video. Austin, let's see what you can do. All right, thanks guys for tuning in. I'm gonna have a lot coming up for you in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna have a comparative of. I got this idea because I watched these two back to back, and there's a lot of people who always compare these two ones. But I'm going to do The Thing prequel and John Carpenter's The Thing. I'm going to compare the two movies side by side and see what I think about these ones. And so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in, and be looking out for that video within the next week. So have a great day, guys.